This is your Spanish news. Authorities on Tuesday further scaled back emergency measures linked to the wildfires, allowing residents to return to 13 municipalities and affected areas in the Madrid region and Ávila province. Authorities allowed most people in the central Toledo province to return to their homes, lifting a state of emergency introduced on July the 23rd. Fires still raged in the Madrid region nearby. "We are starting to see the end of the tunnel in the fight against the fires," Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez told reporters. The fires have torn through a region already battered by a blistering hot and dry summer. Crews were seeking to capitalize on more favorable weather before a new wave of higher temperatures settled in from today. A woman who'd been hospitalized in a critical condition after suffering severe burns in a wildfire near Almería on July the 9th has died, health authorities said, bringing the death toll from that blaze to 14. Spain's coalition government has postponed a major housing decree containing a wide-ranging package of rental and housing reforms until after the summer, after acknowledging it does not currently have enough parliamentary support to secure its approval. The measures had been expected to be approved at the latest meeting of the cabinet on Tuesday before Parliament's summer recess. However, the decree will now be presented in September, while negotiations continue with parliamentary allies in an effort to avoid another defeat. According to Spanish media, the objective is to reach a broad agreement to implement an ambitious package of measures that will provide stability for renters and boost the supply of affordable housing. The proposed legislation was designed as the government's latest response to Spain's worsening housing crisis and included measures aimed at strengthening tenant protections whilst also attempting to increase the availability of affordable homes. One of its central proposals would allow tenants to request an extraordinary extension of their rental contracts for up to 2 years, while limiting annual rent increases to 2%. And finally, Spain defender Marc Cucurella has proved he's a man of his word when he made good his promise of getting a tattoo of his national team coach, Luis de la Fuente's face. The 28-year-old said that he would tattoo the coach's face on his body if Spain lifted the World Cup. After Spain beat Argentina in the final, De La Fuente said with a smile that he expected Cucurella to stick to his word. On Tuesday, he kept that promise, getting an image of De La Fuente holding the World Cup inked on his left arm. "Promise fulfilled," Cucurella posted on Instagram, along with short clips of him getting the tattoo. And that's your Spanish news.